Hello, everyone. It's Gabriela Barrero with There Is No Plan B. And on today's edition, we are going to be interviewing the one and only Devhuti Patel, a licensed financial coach. We are going to be breaking down three big topics when it comes to entrepreneurship. We're going to be breaking down debt repayment, retirement, life insurance, these topics that people have probably brought up to you and you may or may not have listened in. So if these are topics that are interesting to you, you need to listen and hear all about Devhuti's, how she came to the US, what it looked like when she got here, and how she has built a beautiful business off of what she wished her younger self knew. Devhuti, welcome. Thank you for joining our holiday gift guide. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hello, everyone. Hi, Gabby. Thanks for inviting me. Um, I came at very young age to US where people dream about this country, and I was thinking it's a land of opportunity. That's how I was brought up. And when I was back in India, I was told, like, people used to talk that, oh, money grows on the tree in US. When I came here, I was actually looking for the trees where the money is grown. And with my thinking and the way I was thinking when I didn't see the tree, but I see the dollar store, I'm like, what I was thinking. The trees have money growing on it, but that's not true. But eventually, I learned the reality of the life. And it was hard, but it was doable. Life was tough, life was very different, but it was good. I learned a lot, and the experience made me successful.
Oh, my queen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, let me pause the.
When I came here, I kept looking for a Dollar Tree, but instead I found a dollar store. Haha, I was that naive. But in reality, it was like a wake up call for me. After being in US only for 6 months, I was asked to get my own place to live, which was very devastating for me. I had no clue on how I would manage financially with my part time job. I got my apartment and I moved out, which for me was a big achievement. Later on, upon finishing my school after 1 year, I joined the college, but I had to drop out because I was not eligible for financial aid as I was claimed as a dependent on my uncle and aunt's taxes. The reason is that I was claimed, right? And I wasn't making big bucks. So, of course, I couldn't pay the college fees. So I had to drop out of my college. Eventually, I achieved my college degree by working full time and going part time college later in later years. I always had a dream of my own house. And whenever I drove by the house I liked, I always wonder when and if I would ever have my own house. My dream came true when I bought my house in 2007. The down payment for my house came from the money which I was saving in retirement with a heavy heart and doubts because when I was asked to do that, I didn't believe in it. I didn't wanted to do it. I was very ignorant. And I was like, retirement, what are you talking about? I'm very young and retirement is long way to go. But the moment made me realize that there are so many people. I used my retirement money that I started investing with heavy heart to put down payment for my house. And at that moment, I realized that there are so many people like me who lack the knowledge or not exposed to options that are available and how to access it. That's the reason why I acquired my investment license. I want to make a difference in people's life. I want to help them and guide them in a right direction so they can achieve their financial goal and dreams.
I
The
love
major,
that, Dehuti. Something that you brought up that I would love for you to chat about is retirement. So that you used
Mhm,
your retirement with a heavy heart that you started contributing to it. Can
mhm,
you walk us through exactly how that happened and about retirement timing? When is the right time to contribute? How should you be basing what you're contributing? And for
mhm.
those who are like a little, they have a few questions, right? Where's all this money going?
Sure.
What is all this money doing? What would you say to them?
I would suggest, like, with my experience and the way I see the market and the way I see the investment goes, the first step is to start early retire investments. Even though you are working part time, even you are making $200 a month, at least start something. The younger you are, the better it is for your retirement because you have long time for your money to grow. The later years, if you start at age of 50, your money is not gonna grow the way it will grow when you start at age of 18. So at later years, when you start investments, most of the people do not have enough money when they reach their retirement age and they end up working until they leave, which you can see most of the, if you go anywhere, you will see older folks still working part-time in restaurants or doing some kind of job to make extra money because of course the social security is the way it is right now. You are not going to be surviving in the social security money and eventually it's going to go away. So the people who are younger right now, they should start investment as soon as they can. Start with $25, then you increase as you go. But pay yourself first because if you don't think about yourself, there's nobody to think for you.
I
And
love
that
that.
that's the way you should think, that at least let me try to secure my future now because I'm younger, I can
Absolutely.
do it better.
And
The-
now, when it comes to those with children,
Mhm,
what are a few financial tips that you typically give your clients or people that come to you and say, I have children? Should I start a
mhm.
retirement for them? Should I start a 529 plan? Like, what are your thoughts on the different financial aspects of that?
For the people who have their kids, I would say the month or after a few months the kid is born, you should start saving at least whatever you can. You can start with $25, $50, at least save something. There are different options available for the kids' college fund. but you will see the result when the kid is ready to go to the college at age of 18. You will be amazed to see how the money grew in the account, so that you don't have to go for college loans. And once the kid graduates, he is debt free. He doesn't have any loans right now. The college the college loan is rocket high. Means it's the highest right now. People can't afford to pay it because they don't have a job. They can't afford to pay the loan. So why don't you start by saving little bit at a time and increase the savings gradually as you can, but at least do something. Don't give your kids materialistic gift. Give them the education, because that is more important. It will stay with them forever. Things that you give, they might use it for a few months. After a few months, they don't even care about it. So basically, you are wasting money. I'm not saying not to give the gifts, but
Yeah.
give something that they will remember for their lifetime and which they will appreciate it. There are different funds. There are different college education funds like Coverdell, uh, retire education fund. There is 529. Then there is other option called Atma account that you can do. It all depends on what you are planning for your kids and what you want to achieve.
Mhm.
So different options are there, but learn what is available for you and for your kids, which
Mhm.
will help you and which will not get you into the debt when the kid goes to the college.
Mhm. And it reminds me of you mentioning taking care, right? Putting money away.
Yes, yes.
When it comes to retirement
Mhm.
and someone says, Dehuti, I don't know if I've been saving enough.
Mm.
What would you say to that individual?
I would rather say to that person, if you don't have enough, at least start something, be consistent, and give the time. You have to have a discipline. If you are not going to have a discipline, saving the money, you are going to pay for it later in the life. Start with, like if you go for traditional IRA or Roth IRA, the maximum contribution you can do per year, it's like 7,000 for people who are 50 and under. At least try to maximize that.
Mhm.
Means if you can't, like people do get tax refund depending on what situation they are in their life. If you
Mhm.
get refund money, put your refund towards your IRA contribution rather than blowing it off.
Mhm.
Contribute your retirement account that way. There
Mhm.
are options. Try $50, then make it 100, or there are different ways. Like you can fully fund in one shot. You can do monthly. You
Mhm.
can put monthly a little bit, and at the end of the year, you can contribute fully too. It's up to you. But my best suggestion is start something, stay focused on it, be consistent, and give your money time to grow, and that will grow. Don't listen to everybody, stick to your plan, because everybody has their opinion, and opinion is different than the reality. So that's what I will say.
Oh, I love that. And people are doing this stuff on their own. Let's
Mhm.
say they're looking into something popular like debt repayment. Oh, Dehudi, I think I'm going to do the snowball method, or I think I'm going to do the avalanche method, or for people who are essentially trying to do all of these things on their own. What
Mhm.
is the benefit of having someone like you on their side?
I can show them like by plugging in all different numbers, what they own, what they owe, where they are in their life, what are their expenses, what is their income. We can help them to create their financial need analysis, which will show them exactly where they are in their life and what they need to do to achieve their financial freedom, or financial what they can do to achieve their financial goal. If you have a lot of debt, at least sit down and see what plan we have to show. Maybe you are doing it right, but maybe you are missing it too, a little bit here and there. We can help you and guide you which way you should work and what will be beneficial to you. There is no harm in looking at it, at least look at it. Sometimes, yeah, we most of the people do look at the internet and they think they know it, but certain things they might not even know it. Not everything is said in a step by step version on internet. Sometimes people don't understand certain things, so why don't you sit down with people who can help you? And if the help is there, what's wrong in taking the help if it's available for free? Why not?
Absolutely. And if people want to learn more about, okay, Dehudi, I want to sit down and understand more about my debt repayment plan, or you know what, Dehudi, I'm actually thinking that maybe I should be saving more towards retirement. I want to see my numbers, or even that want to learn about different kinds of things like life
Mhm,
insurance. How
mhm.
can they reach out to you, and what do you have coming up that they could be a part of?
They can always reach out to me. They can message me, and or they can schedule a free Zoom call, and I can show them what's available and what is there for them, which plan works better for them. And from there, they decide which way they want to go. And sometimes I can show you the best of the best plan, but if you are not going to implement and if you are not going to do anything, no matter what plan I show it to you, it's not going to work for you. So it has effort has to come from your end too. My effort only doesn't work. So you can book the call. It's a free call. You're not paying anything for it. So at least schedule a call and learn.
Beautiful. As we wrap up Dehudi, I know we'll be doing a podcast together and an Instagram live together, but what is a quote that you've taken with you on your financial journey?
What I believe, it's like um, if you money will follow if you do good for others. So money is not the motive, it's helping the people is the best
Mm.
motive that I have. I want to help people. I don't think about money or how much am I going to make out of them. But if, for example, if you are my client and I'm helping you and you are going to achieve your financial goal or freedom that you want, that will make me very happy. That I'll be like, oh, see, I helped Gabby, and her life is very different now than what she had before. And what she was doing was not working for her, but at least things are getting better. And that will make me happy. Oh, Gabby's family, the kids are going to enjoy, they are going to have a good life. That's what will make me happy. And
Mm.
I always believe that, yeah, money is not the only thing. If you help somebody, money will follow. That's for sure.
I love that, Dehudi. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for being one of our biz babes in our holiday gift guide. I'm so excited for the other collaborations that we're going to be doing. Where can people find you to connect with you further?
People can find me on LinkedIn as well as on Instagram. Um, my Instagram handle is Devar and Associate, or you can look me up on LinkedIn under my name, Devhuti Patel. And you can always DM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I would love to help you if you need help.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dehudi.